guys, and welcome back to another review. So, I know, some of you are looking at the title of this and going, Jen, really? Another one? Yeah, another one, and there's like another two after this, so, apologies to anybody who's getting burnt out on all the John Denver stuff. I apologize for falling down this rabbit hole, but I'm kind of, you know what, just give me my moment. My neurodivergent brain is just like very much latched onto this right now, kind of reliving my tweens, because I had access to the albums back then, but YouTube wasn't a thing yet, so I never had access to the specials and things. So this is my first time seeing these, so I'm kind of living for it. I don't know why I never thought to search for them sooner, but it was one of those things that once it was reminded to me that that's a thing that exists, you should look it up. Now I've kind of fallen down the rabbit hole, so don't mind me over here while I work through these and review them. But there's still like two more after this, so apologies, and if you're bored by them, we will be back to our regularly scheduled programming after those two, but these are coming first. Sorry, yeah, it wasn't exactly what I had planned on reviewing for the start of this month either, but now that I am aware that they're not only there, but they're easily accessible on YouTube, yeah, I'm doing them. So, anyway, right on the heels of finding out that Rocky Mountain Holiday was not a Christmas special, as much as I thought it was by the title, I did find in the related videos that Rocky Mountain Christmas was a thing. So I was like, oh shit, okay, I guess I'm watching that next. So, remember what I said about the first Muppets one, and how it was so cool to see, like, a celebrity Christmas special that didn't feel like it was pandering and trying to sell, like, an album or something? Found out why. Because apparently he had already done that years earlier, got it out of his system, and had moved on to better things. But even so, in this particular one, even with being 100% aware that that is what's going on here, it still feels like 10,000% more organic than practically any other, like, celebrity holiday special I've ever seen. So it gets a free pass in my book, honestly. Because it somehow doesn't feel cheap when John Denver does it. I don't know what it is. It just, I don't know. It feels more genuine from him, and I don't know why, but it just does. And this one, he had, like, some celebrity guests on, which kind of bittersweet seeing Olivia Newton-John on it now, given we just lost her this year. Valerie Harper was on it, Steve Martin was on it. Yes, with his banjo, before anybody asks, yes, he brought the banjo out. But it was also, like, a mix of actual John Denver songs with, like, classic Christmas songs, which, okay, alright, I'm here for it. I don't know, it was fun, and he spent, like, an awful lot of time in this one, really just, like, showcasing nature's beauty in, like, Colorado, which, again, like, it's funny that I made the comparison when he takes his glasses off to looking kind of like Steve Irwin, because he's kind of like an American Steve Irwin and being kind of like a wildlife warrior, and I don't think I gave enough credit to that, but maybe this is, like, part of why Steve Irwin felt like such a natural jump not that many years after I went through my initial John Denver phase at 12, because I think I was about 14 or 15 when I discovered the Croc Hunter, so maybe, you know, paved the way for that too. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. That, for me, was a really cool thing. I could see where for other people that might be boring, but for me, it added to it. I loved that. And apparently most of his specials are that way, which of course just has me that much more chomping at the bit to watch all of them. So, there's that. But it's kind of cool that, like, he had, like, set up a dome to where you can see, like, the snow in the background outside, but at the same time, they set it up to be, like, springtime inside the dome, so you could see, like, different seasons of, like, Colorado's natural beauty, which, oh my gosh, so cool. And had, like, butterflies floating around in there, or, well, flying around. One even lands on him at one point. It's just really cool, and, like, seeing just how tickled he is by that. I was like, I love that. I love that so much. Oh my god. One detail that I didn't catch exactly what it was as I was watching it, but then as I was like grabbing screenshots from this to add on Twitter for my like movies I watched list, found out that during the Silent Night segment, the woman that they keep panning back to with the baby, that's his wife. And that's his adopted son, Zachary. I was like, oh my god, like something about like, I mean, yeah, I think I must have known somewhere in the back of my mind there must be a reason they keep panning back to her specifically and why they're zooming in on specifically this baby. Well, that would be why. So that was really cool to see too. And he even did like dedicate one of the songs to his son. I'm just like, oh my god, I love that so much. Like so freaking much. Yeah, I liked this one an awful lot. But I could see where for like other people it might not have that draw, so like subjectively I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5 because it probably really depends on what kind of content you find interesting or boring. Like this kind of special could go either way for you. For me, I loved it. So I mean, for me personally, I would rate it higher, but on a subjective level, I could also see where this is like a very middle of the road kind of thing that could go either way for anybody. And just another aside, which may also have played into why I so quickly fell down this rabbit hole. Couple of songs in this one almost gave me whiplash, spinning around, be like, wait a minute. There's certain notes he hits, he sounds almost exactly like Mike Nesmith when he sings them. To the point where I was like, holy shit, is he like a special guest on here too? And like, I don't think I ever like really realized there was similarities between these two, but apparently there are, and maybe that also helped pave the way for that obsession later on as well for me. I don't know. But I even Googled this, and apparently I'm not the only one who's noticed it. So that makes me feel better, and little did I know that those two, 1 day apart in birthdays. I had no idea. I had no freaking idea. But that's really cool. And now I'm also jealous of my brother for sharing a birthday with John Denver. I don't have anybody cool on mine. I have David Bowie the day after, but yeah, literally everyone in my family has like hella cool people that are birthday buddies. I don't, but oh well. Anyway, but that is just an aside. But anyway, I liked this one, but again, I could see where this one could definitely be hit or miss for a lot of people. So, anyway, that's it for this one, guys. So, as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more, it's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description, which honestly right now would help so much if anybody's got a few dollars to throw at me. So anyway, till next time, see ya.